welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be installing a fully digital cluster for the Camaro, or as you guys know it, for the Stormtrooper. So as you guys know, this product has been all over Facebook, all over Instagram, all over social media in general, and there's been different opinions. Some people like it, some people hate it, some people really don't know what is it about, and some people just having more questions. Is this good? Is it gonna lag? Is it not? Is it buggy? All those things I'm gonna cover today, but I also want to make future videos because there is updates, and this product is gonna keep getting updates. So if there's any huge updates, I do want to make videos on that, as well as an intensive review of everything in case I can't cover in everything here in this video. But for the most part, it's gonna be a normal video like we have with modifications. Today I'm gonna unbox it, I'm gonna install it, and I'm gonna give you a final review in about a week or two. And that should tell us if this product is worth it or not. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started with the unboxing. Alright guys, well this is the unboxing portion. So let's go ahead and open it. Let's see how we're gonna take it off. It looks like it's just by pressure, maybe shaking it. Man, this reminds me of like when you unbox an Apple device, you know. It did take forever to unbox. I'll give them that one. A lot of suspense. So the first thing we're gonna see is this little USB cable adapter. So this is where you're gonna get your updates from. You're gonna have to download it in a USB and connect it to your head unit. I'm gonna call it head unit, but it's the same thing as a cluster. And this is how it's gonna update. So you do want to install that one. So bezels, you can get a OEM stock bezel. I think it's silver. I did go with the carbon fiber just to complement everything in my interior. Luckily, this company does offer that. There's other companies that would only do the silver bezel. So let's see how it looks. Comes in this little plastic. Yeah, this is real carbon fiber, guys. Looks amazing. I don't know if you could really see the grains and all that, but I'll be sure to put it on the video. Of course, it's gonna be there. But man, this looks amazing. This is real carbon fiber. You know, I was kind of hesitant, and hopefully it's not fake carbon fiber. You know, like some people would say carbon fiber and just give you some hydro dips. No, this is real. This is real. I like it. It's good quality, and you feel the quality. It's like skinned in plastic. Still really good. So that's it for the very top part. Nothing much there. And then it looks like here's the actual cluster. Let's see. Everything is packed really nice in here. As you can see, there's some foam here. I'm gonna take this cluster out of the way for a little bit, and you're gonna see more foam there, and everything is just snug. If you see, I took a while to take this out. It's not just taking it out. Same with just opening the box itself. Everything is just compacted in here, and it's gonna be safe, you see. But anyway, that's all in the box. That's how I expected. Now here is gonna be the actual cluster, and this is the cluster right here. So what it looks like is it's slanted. I don't know if that's just the design. That's probably how it's gonna, the dash, you know. What else do I see? I see just one connector, which is what I was expecting. Simple installation, by the way, that you just got to plug this one in and plug the other cable that was included. I don't know where I left it at the moment. You plug that in, plug this in, and that's it. You got 4 screws. And believe it or not, when I seen it on the videos, I always thought it was like a cheap plastic, and that's what I was kind of worried about. There's some weight to this, and it's not just cheap plastic. You can really see how I wish I had like a weight or something. I always say that, but it's not as cheap as you might think. Now, it's obviously not all metal and stuff and super heavy, but it does have a weight to it, and it does feel sturdy. So there you go, guys. That's going to be the unboxing. The next thing is the installation. I'm not expecting this to be a long installation, because I've seen videos, maybe like 2 that are up there, and the installation looks to be simple. But as you already know, I'm going to be detailed as possible and skip the less amount of steps. But anyway, let's just go ahead and install this product. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and interrupt this video just to explain a little thing that happened to me. So when you see the installation clips, you're going to see me on some occasions getting my GoPro and trying to record some close-ups and kind of talking to it. Sadly, when I was ready to edit this video, I found that all my media got deleted, even the ones that I have before, and I know I pressed record, so I have no idea what happened. Luckily for me, I had a different angle that I was ready to record, and that pretty much saved the day because it does look good. I don't think that I sacrificed any of the installation process. Everything you could see clearly and everything is explained. So I just wanted to let you know, that way when you see a GoPro, you're not confused. So let's just go ahead and with the installation. Alright guys, welcome to the installation. So I went ahead and took this piece out. I don't know if you remember, by Carbon Add-ons. If you want to buy any of these carbon fiber pieces such as these, use coupon code ST432 for a small discount. But I removed this because we have to access this one. So if you do have something like this, I would take it before it arrives and it will save you some time. Alright, so saying that, I removed the bezel, but I also had to remove this just because it made it easy and I didn't want to stick it back in there and struggle again. So basically what I did, you get one of these tools, you have different types, you see, and you just pry it out, and once you pry it out, you're gonna accomplish something like this. Once you do that, since I had that carbon fiber piece blocking this, which is what I need, I had to take pretty much the rubber that comes up here, this one, I had to remove it from here, and that's just the step that I had to take because of that carbon fiber piece. So now what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna remove this piece. There you go. All right, so the next part, we're gonna have screws there, a screw here, and I see one right there and one right here. So with those screws taken out, we can remove this. So that's what I'm going to be doing. It's going to be a T10. So let's go ahead and start removing it. We need to be extremely careful with these to not lose them, because we do need them. So. Right, that was a success. That's gonna be our 4 screws. You can lift this up a little bit, just like that, and that's gonna give us our cluster. I gotta be careful with these little handles right here, so I don't want to break them. Just figure out what's the best way of doing this. Alright guys, so we can take this off now. So I just called it. I was trying now to get the paddle shifter, but guess what? Paddle shifter just came off, but it looks like I could just glue it back in there. That's unfortunate, but it looks like it didn't do nothing bad, so I guess, you know. I was really trying not to hit it, but it looked like it was pretty much gonna be hard. And I don't know, man. Not happy about that one, but it's totally my fault. There you go. There you go. This is gonna be the old cluster. We don't need that anymore. So don't forget to plug in this USB right here. We need to slide it in. So now we gotta put in the big pigtail, which is this one, and then this one. All right guys, well here it is. Let's go ahead and slide it. Like this. That's plugged in. Let's find our harness right here. And also plug that in. It clicked right in. That's how you know it's good and secured. And now let's put this in first. This side, Slide it in. There you go, guys. There you go. There you have it. All right. So putting the screws back in there. All right, guys. So now the next thing we gotta do, we gotta take these clips. I don't know if you can see them. These clips from the original one. We gotta take those off. Just be careful, don't break them. Like this. A flathead will probably be better, but I'm doing it with the T10 that I already had. It worked perfectly. And we just gotta put them on this one right here. Boom. Click in, right in. There you go. You see? And now we're ready to install.
Believe you could have it, and I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that.
All right, guys. Well, there you go. The bezel's installed. I'm still missing a little bit of things here. It's not quite fitting. It might be my part. It might be the carbon fiber is not right made. I'll have to. I'll play a little bit more with it. I just want to, you know, right now get out of the heat. So what we can do right now is go ahead and start it for the first time. See how it looks. Right, well, there you go. That's how it looks. You see, right here is where I'm having some issues. Like I said, it might be, and probably just need to go a little bit higher. But look, that matches really good. You see that? Looks really good, man. I'm in love with it. Hopefully I can get that to fit properly. Anyway, the moment you've been waiting for. Let's go ahead and plug it in. And turn it on. Looks really good. About the glare, I do want to talk about that. But I'll wait till the 2-week review because I don't know. I feel right now I don't see that much glare, but it is present as much as it sees on the actual camera. You see a lot more glare, but I can honestly see what's going on right now. But yeah, give me 1 or 2 weeks and everything should be fixed and I'll have my final review ready. Well, alright guys, well this is a quick update. This is actually the next day. Just an update to show you that I did glue my paddle shifter. Thank God it was nothing bad. The bezel is already on. You see, it looks really good, man. I can't get over this view. You see? And then there goes the screen already. The miles right here that your car has, that one updates by itself. As soon as I plugged it in and started, that was already there. So you don't have to mess with none of that. That's some of the questions that I had myself. That's to Fahrenheit, miles. So you can change it from Celsius, from kilometers to miles, do all that. Here's the voltage. There's a little bit of settings, but I'll go over that probably in another video. This video I just want to show you the overview of the things you can do and stuff like that, but into detail I have to do another video. I don't want this video to be too long. So yeah, I'll see y'all here in a week. I already went through everything, so I think 2 weeks was a little bit too much, but in 1 week I'll come back and I'll show you the overview of the stuff and the big questions that you have. Alright guys, well welcome to the final review. It's been about a week and I'm super excited to share with you what this product has to offer. But of course, it's important to know that this is a work in progress. So it's not 100% perfect. Everything that should work does work. The speedometer, the odometer, everything works. But there's little things that do still need to be updated. I'll go through some of those. And again, the updates are coming soon. Alright guys, so one of the things that I've noticed is that the MPGs has not updated yet. It's been about a week. I don't know if it needs more time to fix that, because in some models it does not work and some it does, and that update is going to fix just that. Also, here on the real time, you'll find your distance to your gas. If not, you can find it right here. And this is here the sport mode. So for the handles, I'll leave a picture. It's going to show you how to navigate through that. So you pretty much press the menu and it goes back. You go to system settings, you see how smooth this is, and then the theme, and this is how you're going to change your themes. Now whatever screen you're driving on is going to stay there. So let's say you turn it on and you want to change your themes, it's going to stay there. It's not going to go automatically to any other one. So if you just want to keep changing, you know, keep going through them. Again, the menu's the back, or you can always have the return right here. But as you can see, as soon as I go, it's pretty smooth. You see, there's a lot of settings. I'm going to make a video on all that. So right now it's just to showcase you that there's no lag on that part. You can change whatever theme, the language, even the color. Right here I have it red, but you can change it to orange or blue. That's one of the things. Also, the Fahrenheit you can change. Your odometer, like I said, it updated by itself. Here you have your gas mileage. Here you have the car. It would be nice if we could turn this off altogether, because my car does not look like that. Yours probably doesn't look like that either. You can change the colors, but not the form or any of the Camaro. So I asked, it would be cool if we could turn it off, and they said they're going to be working on that as well, which I'm super excited about. That way I don't have to worry about that little car kind of messing things up. Also, the red line is something that I talked to them about. Here, your red line 8 and 9. The car is red line 7 and 8 actually. So they told me they'll be fixing that as well. So just keep in mind that if you are, let's say, drag racing, or you're trying to do even manual, this does not change the red line of your motor. So do not go to 8th and 9th. You really don't want to pass 7. 7 is the red line on the stock. Everything stays the same. This is just a visual representation. So if you go to sport mode here or whatever, it's just a visual representation. Now this pretty much will update to whatever change you are. Park, reverse, even on manual mode it'll tell you what shift or what gear is on, and then the miles, everything looks to be pretty accurate. The only times that I do see a lag is when you decelerate really quickly. Let's say you're going 30 and you want to go to a stop sign out of nowhere. It's going to take some time to catch up, and the reason is it doesn't lag. It just tries to count down from 29 to 0 as fast as it can, and it does take some time, since it's just imagine trying to count that in amount of seconds. That's the only type of lag I've noticed. The other thing is that if you want to check your tire pressure, it's always going to be on kPa, but you can change it to PSI. So you just hold the set or the confirm, and you see it's changing it. That is the middle button on your handle, let's say, and there you go, the PSI. Now every time you turn off the car and put it back on, I haven't found a fix or a way to make it stay there. Hopefully that comes in a new update as well, so you do have to do that every time to check it. But it does help that this is normal. I'm sure if it's low it'll tell you, so sometimes you don't have to go to the PSI to know. If this is normal, you can advance and continue with whatever you're doing. And that's really all the things that I've really experienced and things that I really want to be fixed. Again, this is a work in progress, and it will be soon. Also, what I do want to talk about now is the glare. You see the glare right there. In person, you don't see as much glare as you see on the screen. I do see a little bit of glare, but in order for it to distract me, I gotta really focus, let's say, on the glare. I can still see all this clearly. It has not affected in any way the way I drive, the way I see my cluster. It just looks like this in screen, and even some people had told me when I was showing them the videos before I purchased that it looks way different. In person it looks way better. I just can't stress that enough, and it's really hard for me to show you how it really shows in real life. You know, you have to see it for yourself, or you have to purchase and see it for yourself, and kind of trust me on that one. It does look like ultra high definition, something that does not happen when you point a camera at it, and like I said, the glare as well. Now the next thing I want to talk about is how the fitment on it. Now the fitment, I did get it a lot better, as you can see, but I did get a little bit of, right here, a little bit of a gap. That's the only thing that doesn't fit good. You see, everything looks and fits perfectly. If you do purchase this, or you do have it, let me know how it fits on yours. It might be just on mine, or it might just be that I don't know how to put it right. Again, this is my first time doing and removing this bezel and putting it. So the fitment is not bad. but it's not perfect. But look, just take a look. It's judge for yourself. It's not bad at all. Alright, now let's talk about how it feels to drive this on a daily basis. So as you guys know, the Stormtrooper is my daily driver, so this is the only thing I drive my whole day through my whole week. So daily driving it, if it has changed completely the way I feel about my car. It just makes it look so much modernized, you know, especially with this screen and having this right here. That is one of the things that has changed the way I drive now. With the steering wheel and everything just pretty much works together, it makes me feel like I'm driving a high-end car, and I'm so happy. Some people even on Instagram have mentioned to me, do you think you're gonna miss them, the analog ones? And honestly, I'm not. You see it right here, you get everything you need. You see, if I do want to feel like I want to have my other ones, for example, you can go to system settings, go to themes. Look, that one looks pretty much good. It looks modernized. Everything just looks awesome. The track, that's my favorite one. I don't know why, but it's just my favorite one. It looks cleaner. Like I said, if this wouldn't be on the way, it'd be much better. Hopefully that's coming soon. But yeah, daily driving experience, it has not been bad at all. I'm loving it. Every time I turn on the car and see the animation, it gets me hyped up. It gets me happy. Honestly, I would buy this again. There's no issues whatsoever. So happy that I did this purchase, and hopefully you would like it too. And alright guys, well, this is gonna do for the final review. If you have any more questions, leave me a message on Instagram, or you can always leave a comment here on the video. And that's it for the final review. Let's just go ahead and do the outro. Well, alright guys, you reached the end of the video. Hope you liked and enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to subscribe for me. Also, don't forget to follow me on my Instagram. Here you're going to find content that does not make it to YouTube, and you're also going to find sneak peeks of the modifications coming to this channel or the different types of videos. So with all that being said, I'll catch you on the next video.